Well, stretching isn't just for fitness. It is necessary for wellness, recovery, and longevity. Michala from StretchLab is here to explain and to show us some moves that we can do at home. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us today.
Yeah, so let's talk about stretching. I think we all know how important it is, but we don't always do it because, you know, maybe we just spent 45 minutes working out and we got to get going on to the next thing. So kind of explain to me why it's so important.
So stretching is super important because it gives us that extra space that we need to be able to push ourselves, whether that's in our workouts, whether that's our daily tasks. Maybe it's just to help to recover and just restore kind of that mindfulness element to our routine as well. It allows you to focus on certain areas of your body, helps to even out any kind of movement compensations that you might be having from past injuries. So it really creates a holistic element to your health and wellness routine by giving you that space to recover and improve in those areas so that you're able to really be the best that you can be in your daily routine.
Yeah, and so are there some moves that you should do before and or after working out, or should you just do it even if you're not working out?
So I would say that it's super important before a workout to do some sort of dynamic stretching. So we're thinking of a little bit quicker movements, maybe 5 to 10 second holds, just getting some global movement through the body. And then after your workout is when you're thinking about doing that static stretching. So you're trying to do those longer holds, maybe trying to hold for 30 seconds, hold for a minute in certain positions to really elongate and lengthen everything and just to kind of restore the body. But I would say even if you aren't working out, it's still a good rule of thumb to include some sort of stretching into your daily routine just to kind of reset things, since a lot of us spend a lot of time in certain postures throughout our day. Yeah,
absolutely. Okay, so we're going to do some stretching that we can do at home, because I know there at StretchLab, your whole thing is you stretch people, but we're going to learn how to we're going to do some stretches on our own. So we're going to have Greg come in to help us out. So Greg, get on in here. He's always doing stretches behind the camera. So what are some things that we can do at home?
So I think one of the best ones to start off with doing at home is a stretch for the neck. So there's a couple different ones that we can do. So one to start off with is kind of taking your left hand, bring it behind your back there. You're going to think of taking your head. You're going to bring your ear to your shoulder. Just kind of tilting your head down. That's going to help to get a good stretch for your trap there. And then you can change that up. The only other thing you're going to do now is think of bringing your nose towards your armpit. So same thing, pull your head down, bringing that nose to armpit. That's going to change that place in your neck that you're feeling the stretch.
Definitely.
I think
that's where I needed it. Yeah.
This is a really great one, that levator scap stretch here. And then you can bring your head back center there. And then I think another good one that you can do at home, especially if you've been seated a little while, just to help release the low back, is thinking of bringing your knee to chest. If you have something that you can use to support, it's a little bit easier, but thinking of bringing your knee to chest there. And if you want to use the support of the table, you can. That way you're able to hold it a little bit longer, but just switching sides. That's going to just allow you to release that area in your low back, help to get a little bit of a stretch on the back of your thigh. And it's a sneaky balance exercise too.
Right, yeah, I'm not even trying to balance. Oh, I am wearing heels, so, okay, that's a little
bonus points.
Okay, so is there one more exercise that we can do at home?
I would say another good one to do at home just to help to open up the chest too is just clasping both of your hands behind your back like so. Think of looking up towards the ceiling and just really opening the chest there. That's going to feel really great if you're spending a long time by a computer or seated at a desk.
Yeah, I love that. I know. Just remember to stretch a little bit. Okay, so you brought the table with you because I want to see what you all do there at the StretchLab.
Okay.
So Greg's going to be our guinea pig.
Awesome. So I'm going to start Greg off with a stretch for his chest here. So this is one of our favorite ones that we like to do at StretchLab. This is going to be a chest opener. So Greg, I'm going to have you go both hands behind your head there, interlocking your hands behind your head. I'm going to step up with my own body just to support Greg's back here, and I'm going to think of pulling his elbows back.
So this is something that if you have a partner
there,
at home that you could have them do it for you.
And go ahead and relax your elbows, lower your arms by your sides. Perfect. And then I want to show a stretch for the hamstrings and low back as well. So Greg, I'm going to have you swing your legs over the side of the bench here. Perfect. So we're going to do an assisted forward fold. So this is going to be for the muscles in the low back and the back of the thighs.
Okay.
Greg, I'm going to have you take a big inhale. Big exhale. Think of reaching for your toes. If you aren't able, you got your toes.
Oh,
there
wow.
we go.
Look at that. He does
That's
yoga.
fantastic.
That's not fair.
Just assisting by pressing on the back here.
So is this the kind of, what do you call them, moves or positions that you do there at the StretchLab?
Absolutely. So these are two of our favorites for sure. Go ahead and relax there, Greg. So we'll usually do these stretches along with many others just to create a custom routine for what people are needing based upon their activities. So for anyone that's sitting at a desk, maybe they got back from traveling or something like that, those are two stretches that we'll be able to do with our clients just to help them to open up the chest, get everything open, and then working on releasing the low back as well. So
Okay, and I know that you have an event happening, right, for the summer, stretching for the summer. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So what we have going on right now is a series of open houses as well as group stretches, but our next open house is actually going to be this Saturday.
Okay.
It's on July 26th in our South Tampa studio from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If people are able to come in, they're going to be able to get a free stretch strap. They're going to get a mobility assessment, a custom program, and a list of stretches that they'll be able to use on their own at home as well.
Okay, so if you're curious about it, it's a great way to go check them out, right?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming on and getting us all stretched today, just in time for the weekend. Thank you. And to find out more, you can visit their website right there, StretchLab.com.